The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A proclamation from the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark.
Glory to you, O Lord.
In the course of his teaching, Jesus said, "Be on guard against the scribes who like to parade around in their robes and accept marks of respect in public, front seats in the synagogues, and places of honor at banquets. These men devour the savings of widows and recite long prayers for appearances' sake. It is they who will receive the severest sentence." Taking a seat opposite the treasury, you observe the crowd putting money into the collection box. Many of the wealthy put in sizable amounts, but one poor widow came and put in 2 small copper coins, worth about a cent. He called his disciples over and told them, "I want you to observe that this poor widow contributed more than all the others who donated to the treasury. They gave from their surplus wealth, but she gave from her want all that she had to live on." My dear brothers and sisters, the Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
It's quite fast. We are already in the month of June, and today we celebrate the first Saturday of this month, a special day for our Blessed Mother. And the Gospel today teaches us at least 2 things that we can apply to our day-to-day life. In the first part, Jesus reminds us not to be concerned about impressing others like the scribes, as Jesus characterized them as people who are looking for people to admire them and to give them special place in the way they treat them. How? By putting on long robes, or they put themselves in the synagogues, in front seats, and during banquets, places of honor. And we know these are very human tendencies for us. Just to share with you, I remember high school ako First time ako nakatanggap ng t-shirt from my sister in the US. At alam niyo po, I have to tell you honestly, sobrang kong tuwa ko, sinuot ko yun at nagbisikleta ako at umikot-ikot sa tao namin. Feeling ko, pangyabang ko to kasi bagong damit galing US. Ganyan tayo minsan, no? The tendency to show off, parang gusto magpakita ng kung anong mayroong kang bago. At kaya nga, di ba, common practice natin, no? Makikita pag may mga something na gusto nating malaman ng taong mayroon ako, then I will try to show. But Jesus is telling us, no, that's not the way of the kingdom. The way of the kingdom is of humility, of hiddenness, of not letting people even to notice it. The second I would like to share is about generosity. You know, this widow, as Jesus said, has given more than those who were very rich because they were giving from their surplus. This widow who had very little, 2 copper coins, equal to 1 cent, she gave all. And this is a very, very striking generosity. And just would like to share also an experience when I was still a seminarian, a young seminarian in the 1980s. Just imagine, late 1980s. We were cleaning the ground, okay? And suddenly, there was somebody who rang the bell, the doorbell. And so I went to the gate and opened, and it was a beggar. And he said, "Brother, please help me. I want to go home. I need some money to pay for my fare in the jeepney." And then I asked, "How much?" And he said, 3 pesos. So during that time, that was the fare, 3 pesos. So I checked. I said, "Wait for a while." You know, by that during that time, when we were seminarians, we would receive 300 pesos as our allowance for the whole month. That's the money we have to budget for our toothpaste, for the soap, for whatever personal needs we have, toiletries and so on. And I still remember that was already on the 20th something of the month. So when I checked my the money that I still had, it was only 10 pesos. And there comes this beggar who is asking for 3 pesos. And I was really thinking of, will I give or not? I only have 10 pesos. So, looking at what the situation of the man, I said, okay, I will give. But it was not, there was pain in my heart to give it. I was hesitant to make it very, very clear. I was hesitant to give. Anyway, but I still gave the 3 pesos. Anyway, we tried to fast forward. The man left. In the afternoon, a friend of mine, a priest, came to visit us. And he talked to me for a while, and then after the talk, he said, "I have to go home. I have to go back. Here is a little gift." And he gave me an envelope. So I was accompanying him to the gate. And then when he went already, going back to the seminary from the gate, I opened the envelope, and you know what was inside? 300 pesos. And immediately came to my mind, oh my God, I gave 3 pesos earlier this morning, and now I have 300 pesos. And I regretted, you know why? I told myself I should have given not only the 3 pesos, but the 10 pesos that I had left in my room from my 300 pesos allowance. Because if I gave the 10 pesos, maybe it would become 1,000. Yeah, because 3 pesos became 300. You know, it may be a funny story, but it taught me a lesson, a great lesson to be generous. And it should be something that comes from the heart. You know, you just do not know how God can be so generous in giving back the reward for all that we share to others. So today, we know Mary is a model for us in terms of hiddenness of life and in terms of generosity. She gave her only possession, Jesus, greatest possession for us. May we also have that spirit of giving generously what we have, the property we own, ourselves, our time, our talents,